Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. I hope you are doing very well, and I hope you're ready for day 3 of my December daily prompt. So I've already kind of prepped this. It's going to be a collage day today. I don't think I'm going to do any writing or anything. So day 3, I decided to do number 3. I'm going in order so far, but it's not going to stay that way forever, I don't think. But day 3 is going to be red and green. So I decided to do a red and green collage. And what I did was I went through my Daphne's Diary magazines that I have that were my Christmas ones that are kind of all torn apart, and found things. I'm going to use this for my number 3 this time. But I found things that were red and green. And so I thought, well, let's go ahead and do some fussy cutting. And let's see, I'm going to do red on the right side and green on the left side, I think. So I'm going to do 2 different collages or whatever. So that was really cute. So yeah, so we've got, actually I think it's supposed to be like that, but I don't know that it matters. I think we could do it either way. I don't know what I want to do here. I don't think I want to leave this in there, so I'm probably gonna fussy cut in there. We've got red polka dots. I'm not going to use all of this. I'll use the polka dots only. We've got green trees. We've got red stripes, but I'm going to put that there. Really pretty red background color. Love this green background. We could even include some of these little cute, well, we could include all of them actually. They're really cute. Some more green background and trees and things. And then of course, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But I was thinking more about the red background. So, I don't know. We'll see how far I don't know. I had wanted to do more than just this. I think what I'll do is do the base of it, and then I might add more. Like, I've got ephemera here that's obviously going to have a lot of red and green. I've got stickers we can use. Could spell something out in red. I have more red than I have green, but actually I've got some stickers here that are more green, so we could maybe incorporate some of this. I've got season's greetings here. Actually, maybe I'll just keep this out. So we'll use some of this stuff, but this is going to be a fast forward, music in the background, kind of just chill, kind of not do a whole lot of instruction. It's going to be kind of just relax and watch at your leisure. So I didn't want to do any kind of pockets or anything today, so I just found a spread that is literally just a spread that would work. And yeah, so all right, let's get to it. Okay, so I have gone ahead and just taken care of pulling everything out. I will focus on red after I've finished the green. Okay, so I've got some background pieces here. This was a bit of a challenge, but I think it came out okay. This was on the back side of this page, which is kind of fun. So I thought that could be kind of fun to put in the middle of the frame. I decided to leave some of the white space because, yeah, we need something. Maybe that can go up there. Okay, so now it's time to just kind of arrange, I guess. I do love these. I think these are really darling. I think they could be really cute on here. I've already glued down some of this. So I don't know if I want this to go on the bottom or on the top, but it's not gonna stretch the whole way. Actually, I kind of do like it like this. So let me just, I'm gonna rip it right here and we'll just go with that. Okay, I do kind of want to keep some of the book page showing because I think that will help. We got a lot of busy things going on. Like, honestly, I don't know if I want that and that on here. Although that is kind of cool. But at the same time, I don't really want this to be eccentric of the Nutcracker. I wanted it to be, yeah, that's really fighting. Do I do one or the other? Which one do I keep? Okay, well, let's keep going. I'm gonna, let's see, add this here maybe. Maybe there. Let's see. I'm gonna add that there. My idea for this collage was to do a super busy collage of random things that I've done kind of in the past in other journals. Something I've seen other artists do, and I've always admired it and thought, what a cool idea. And so just kind of taking that idea and making it my own, I guess, with this prompt of red and green. Alright, so yeah, and like even leaving this sliver of book page is not bad. I like that. Let's put that down. Knowing a lot of this is probably going to get covered up anyway, but that's okay. Okay, so there's that. And then let's do, let me take this top off so it doesn't look like it's so obviously from the top of the magazine page. Just glue that in the middle of this page here. And I know it's gonna look like, what the heck, and honestly at the end of it, I hope it'll look really cool. We'll see. It might be kind of interesting, but who knows. Okay, so we've got this. Maybe not that. Maybe let's do... Okay, let me think through this. We've got this here, which is kind of nice, and it's actually got, I'm going to put that there. It's got a straight edge on the top, which actually is kind of helpful for that spot. So just kind of tuck that in right there. Okay, and then I want to get these on here somehow. see. So if I got rid of the other, do I put this here? And then we can maybe put these in here. The little fox. I don't really know what that is. I think I like this better. Yeah. Placement wise, I'm not sure. I do know I like that fox right there, so I'm gonna put that down. These tweezers, I swear, making it harder for me than it needs to be. Okay. Put the fox there. And then I do like having this kind of around it, like so. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down, and then we'll leave some of the edges open so we can pull, and I'll finish gluing completely later. But this way we can kind of tuck underneath in places if we want to. I'm saying it as if you're doing it with me, but in my mind you are, so. Okay. That there. Oops. Alright, and then maybe I like that there. And maybe we'll put something else in here. We'll find something different. Oh, see what I mean about tucking it under? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay. Oh, cute. Little kitty cat. Sorry if you hear movement and noises. My boyfriend is getting ready to go to work. He's working overnight tonight. And he is needing to get ready, so you probably can hear him walking. Okay, come on, tuck up underneath there. There we go. And then don't think I need any glue under that one. Glue that down. All right. I do think I want to put my 3 up here. It's kind of the perfect spot, or in there. No, this is perfect right here. So let me do that. All right, and then now we've got cute little Christmas trees. Actually, how sweet is that? Or do I want maybe this one? And we could do a small one there. I don't know if I want too many Christmas trees on this spread. Do I like this one better? Kinda. Maybe this one can go over here. That's a lot of trees right in one little spot. All right, let's put this one down. Where did I have it? Like right there. Ah! See these tweezers. I gotta find another pair. Gonna be the death of me. Okay, now we had some stickers. Comfy and cozy. I like that one. We should definitely use that. Maybe right here. Comfy and cozy. And then, do we have room for, which one of these do I like better? I think that one. Let's put this one up here. What I wanted to do was find some postage stamps or something. And he's running the water. Hopefully you can't really hear that. Okay, we've got this great one here. I think that would be perfect. I should have put some glue on the other side of that other sticker. Let's do a snowflake there. And we've got joy. What else is on here? We've got this piece of ephemera that I don't know where it's from. You know what? That might have been better up here. Is it too late to pull this off? Okay. And put that over here instead. And this can go here. That's pretty busy, but let's go ahead and do it. I wish this was just a little bit smaller, but it'll be okay. Alright, and I need to remember it's okay to overlap and cover parts of pictures up. It's part of collaging. Let's put this on straight. Well, I guess it won't be straight. Okay. And then, what else do we want? We've got this joy. That would be really cute down here. We also have this comfy and cozy, so I don't know that I want to add too much more. We also had that season's greetings. Oh, this could be fun. This is kind of green. Yes. I like that. That's cute. There or here? Or here? Well, we have this weird little gap right there. I think right there. Okay, so that's really cute. We've got some poinsettia or berry leaves here. We could put that. I don't know. I think we're getting a little too much now. I don't know that we need that. Nope, let's put that back. I don't think we're gonna use that. Okay. Save that for something else. But look, we've got other stickers there that we can use. So, alright, so I feel pretty good about this. Now let me glue some of these leaves down so they're not flying around. I don't need to do all of them, but I don't want them to get bent. I'll do more of that later. Okay, now, so we've got green. Let's do red. Okay, so I did not remove all of the... I didn't keep the Merry Christmas and Happy New Year because this was on the other side of it, and I thought I wanted to use this, but that's okay. I can use that somewhere else, maybe in the journal. But we've got this perfect little framing of red here. Let me take some more of that off there. That'll help. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment. I know I've got some more red there. So we can kind of frame the page with that. Or we could put some of this behind and do like this. We've got polka dots that could go like that. We got a lot of polka dots going on here, which is not bad, but okay. What do we got going on? I think I don't like that. I think I want this. Maybe like this instead. This needs to be straight. I don't know why it's so uneven or not straight. It's weird. What is going on here? Maybe I'll put this on the bottom and I'll do this. Here, that'll help. I'll put this on the bottom. And then we could do like this over here. Or even this. I like that better. Yep, let's do that. Okay, I'm just gonna commit and we're gonna work off of that idea. And I need to hurry up because it is 9 o'clock already and I need to unwind from today. This is not really unwinding. It is in a way, but I need to just kind of veg out for a little bit before I go to sleep tonight. Work has been absolutely crazy this week and I knew it would be, but it's just not fun when that's the case. Alright, so we've got cute little cuteness here. We've got that. Mostly I've got background for red. So let's see. So if we have that there, maybe we need some more of it up here. I actually did really like, though, this idea. And then this behind it. Yes. Let me put that down. Oh! I don't know what that was. But hopefully it wasn't too loud. It scared me. It was loud for me. Make sure I'm even still recording. I'm also low on battery, so if you have a weird cut happen, that's what happened. I lost battery. Okay. Glue that down. And then let's glue this down. Okay. Trying to hurry here. Okay, and then we've got weirdness happening right there. So I'm actually just going to cover that weirdness with this. It's the same color, so it should work. Whoops. Okay, now let's do this here, or this. Oh, well, we could do that. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll look good. Alright, my goal this year was to not take so long to do some of these collages. I don't know how well I'm going to do at that. I'm actually just going to use this whole piece right here. Kind of worked out really well. That down better. Because some of these I don't feel like the video needs to be as long, but at the same time I do think, and I enjoy when I'm watching a YouTube video and they show the whole process, or most of the whole process, which I do think that is important too. So I don't want to neglect that idea. Alright, here we go. So let's see. I'm gonna use this one instead. So that's kind of my thinking. I don't know, which makes it so that you've got longer videos, but for those of you who like to see the whole process and my thought process behind it, I think maybe you would appreciate that more. Alright, should we throw that in? Yes. Yes, we should. What a silly question, Tam. Alright, let's get that in there. I'd like to have a nice hot chocolate, cup of hot chocolate and marshmallows right now. Sounds really good. Okay. So, let's get this. Now, one thing I didn't do was I was maybe going to add some of this red, but do I bother? I don't know. Oh, well, that's cute. That's really cute. Too bad it's in the background. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Maybe I can rip it in a way that makes sense. And then I will cut this weird edge off. Can we stick that up here? Or along the side, maybe. Let's stick that up there. It's so really pretty. Sorry. I'm also recovering from a cold. I mentioned that the other day. I did not get to participate in Thanksgiving this year because I had a cold and I did not enjoy that. It was not fun for me. Let's do that. All right. Save that for another day. Actually, I kind of just want this guy here. Maybe right there. Maybe like that. Yeah, let's put that right there. Nope, I did not want to do that. Okay, that's better. And then I don't know where I want to put this, but maybe over here. So let's glue this guy down. This is actually, when you're doing collage, it's really easy to overthink things. And when you're doing it in a quick way like this, it can sometimes turn out to be a lot nicer and thing. It can look a lot nicer in the end. That's kind of different and weird. What do we do? Let's see. Maybe we just stick that there. I feel like we got a whole bunch of red emptiness, and I don't necessarily like that. So I need a focal point. Like, I've got this focal point over here. What I've kind of had in the back of my mind is, what if we did something like this, where we brought in some of the green onto the red? No, I don't like that at all. Okay. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. Oh, look, there's another piece of this. Let's use that. We've got Santa. We've got all kinds of red and white things here. That. We've got a Merry Christmas. We do have an actual Santa Claus. Oh, we've got some plaid. Well, let's just pull all this out. I don't even know what is in here. Oh, that's the ephemera pack. I didn't think I had that. That's not from Michael's. That's from Joann's. Oh, now I'm sad. No more Joann's. Okay. Let's regroup. So, this is fun. Let's see what we can do with this. We just did this piece. And I totally cut that so badly. But, okay, there's that. And then we could do, like, oh, we've got so many snowflakes. Could do snowflakes like this. Little hat guy there. We could put Mr. Santa Claus there, and I don't mind the green on that because I just think it's kind of nice. No, I don't like that. We could put Santa up here. Is this not gonna work? Okay. I thought I wanted to put this up here. No, maybe that's not even gonna work. Do something like that, maybe. We've got this. I don't think I want to do this if we're gonna actually put Santa on the page, because now it's turning from red just to Santa. These are not quite right. Oh, that's ephemera. Piece. Put a piece down here. Where did I have him? Okay, I need to glue something down. So let me just, I think I like that there, so I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. And he's not too bad right there. And this could maybe just go, I don't know. It's so weird. The cut thing is. because there's this weirdness right here that I don't like. Maybe that needs to go up there. I think I had this kind of covering that, but this could go across like this. Could span both things. What if we... No, that's a lot of... Okay, I like him here. So I'm going to glue him down. Oh, I'm just now remembering I also have little red sentiments. Sentiments in red font on white. So that could help. Not the Merry Christmas. Do I... Yeah, I think that's just as good a spot as any. And I know when I go to edit this video, I'm going to be like, Tammy, it was so obviously better in another spot. But, you know, hindsight's always 20/20, so. Okay, and then maybe this goes like this. Or up here. Okay. So here are my sentiments. Let's find something. Oops. Deck the halls would be good. Oh, and I stuck this down here, but it doesn't have to go down there. We could... Well, we could stick it anywhere. I thought this would be a good spot because it's like kind of like a house or something, but we could stick it right there. I don't like that at all. Or right there. Or not at all. Okay. Where did my deck the halls? Oh, and I still have this guy I could use somewhere. Could put that up there. We could put it down here. Actually, I do like that down. Oh, and then this. I almost forgot. Let's do that. Okay. Am I still recording? Yes. Okay, good. And you can see what I'm doing. Great. Some of these things I tend to forget about and not pay attention until later. I'm trying to quickly finish so that I don't run out of battery. Alright, I think I had this there, and I do like this kind of up here in a corner. And then deck the halls. Sorry if you can hear all that. Let's do that right there. Ooh! That's good. Or even like right here. No, I think I liked it there. Yeah, I'll just put it right in the middle. And I'm not even going to ink around it because I think it's probably better not to do that. Alright, deck the halls. Right in the middle of the page. Is that the only one? Okay, and then I do have this. I could do peace right there. Do we need something more? Is the question. Or is that worse? No, I don't want that. Okay, we're done. That's all I'm gonna do. So, I need to put the date. Where's my stamp? It is the 3rd. Very carefully stamp so I don't get it on the part where I don't want the text to show. And we'll do up here. December 3rd. All right. Well, there's red and green for you. I like it. I think it's very fun and festive. So here's a closer look. Quickly. And then the red side. I think it kind of came out in the end. It's not quite what I had in mind, but you know what? That sometimes is better. So, all right, guys, I hope you had fun today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.